Hey guys, so it's me, Victor, here from the University of Victoria, coming at you with a special announcement about the coronavirus. Okay, so the coronavirus was discovered in Wuhan, China last year, December 2019, and I just decided that I want to make this quick video just to share some facts and then, just say some things, but just understand I'm no expert, don't do anything related to medicine or anything like that. I get my sources the same place you get yours, Google, and just wanted to share some stuff. So regarding the coronavirus, if you want more information about the coronavirus, you have to you have to look up the World Health Organization. They send some updates, and there's also very reliable news sources. I'll put some links in the description down below. And then how it works is that it affects your upper respiratory tract. Your upper respiratory tract, which is your nose, your throat, your airways, your lungs, and then I also hear from other sources that it's also like a dry cough type of vibe, so it's not really a wet cough. It doesn't, you won't have too much snot or anything like that, but it's a dry cough that affects your upper respiratory tract, so you'll have difficulty breathing, you'll cough a lot and all those kind of things. So you just need to stay hydrated and drink a lot of water. And then it also says that it has a very high infectivity but very low mortality, meaning that it spreads very quickly, but then it kills very few people. And the people who are most affected by this thing are older people, so ages around 60 and up and so on. And then also people who have chronic diseases, have had lung diseases, anything like that, they're also very affected. So just like when you talk about it and then you assume that just because you're younger, it won't affect you. Just understand that there's a lot of people who aren't younger, there's a lot of people who aren't fully healthy and all those kind of things that will be affected by it. So you should just be sensitive about that when you voice your opinion regarding the virus. How it spreads is that it spreads through droplets from sneezes and coughs, and it can go through your eyes, your nose, your mouth, and then it also spreads on surfaces and things like that. So what they say is that you just make sure you have to wash your hands as frequently as possible. Just whatever you do, wash your hands before you eat, wash your hands, because surfaces do get affected. And when a surface is affected by the disease, it lasts on the surface for around 9-10 hours. You see, so you just have to make sure that you wash your hands frequently. Don't dig in your nose, none of that stuff. Don't touch your eyes. Don't lick your fingers. Don't eat anything. Just make sure you wash your hands before that. For at least, I heard something about 20 seconds with soap. And then if you don't have soap, make sure you keep hand sanitizer close by to you at all times, so that when there isn't soap available, you can at least put some alcohol-based hand sanitizer, and then that will do something. That will do something. Yeah. So, and then on the bright side, they do say that hot weather does make it spread a bit slower, which is why I assume it's been spreading so slowly in Africa as a whole, because we have relatively higher temperatures. Even though it's spreading slow, it's still spreading. It's still a thing. It's still a thing, guys. So yeah, and then I just want to say, firstly, the opinions, guys. When you speak about this virus, because I've been seeing a lot of people say their own things. Personally, I would, our classes do get cancelled, right? Until I think mid-April, and then further notice as well, because you can't be too sure that by mid-April everything will be okay, but our classes do get postponed and things like that. So personally, I would have much rather gone to class, but then you see, that's my own opinion, and it's not something that everybody shares, because I don't know how somebody else's health is, how their family is, because when I make myself go into contact and go into dangerous situations like these, I should also think about the fact that I have a family as well who aren't as young as me, who aren't as healthy as me, that I need to protect. So this brings me to the 3 P's, where it's protect yourself, protect your family, and protect your community. So guys, when I say protect yourself, I mean wash your hands, drink a lot of water. If you have a sore throat, gargle some salt water, do something, keep your immune system up, eat some healthy foods, and just take care of yourself. And just try to protect yourself from getting this virus, as it is spreading quite rapidly. 61 cases to date in South Africa. And then quite a few. I know that Italy has the most active cases right now. It's something like 20,000, which is almost double China, which has about 9,900 active cases now. But you also protect yourself, wash your hands, take care of yourself, make sure you just keep yourself clean. And then protect your family. That means when you cough, when you sneeze, don't cough into your hands. Try cough into a tissue or something just to make sure that you don't put them in harmful situations as well, where you're gonna cough into your hands and you go high five them, shake their hands and all those kind of things. So don't cough into your hands or anything. Just cough into a tissue, cough into a handkerchief, and then also try avoid going out to like crowded areas too frequently, because remember, you're all going to go home straight back to that family that you're trying to protect. So if you go out and then you contract the disease in any way, and then you'll come back home and then you'll spread it to people at home. And then also you should try to protect your community in the sense where if you're sick, please wear a mask. I know how ridiculous this sounds because it's not that big, or some people think it's not that big an issue right now, but I think it's only fair that if you do have any kind of cough, any kind of symptoms, just wear a mask, not to protect yourself from the disease, but to protect the people around you, so that when you cough, your cough stays within that mask and you're protecting people around you. Also avoid any contact greetings, so don't go in for the hug, don't do the handshakes or anything like that. Just try to do a wave, namaste, peace, or do what's recommended by our president himself. Just do the elbow greeting, just like this, and then just do that. And then again, don't go into crowded areas. If you have any symptoms, isolate yourself. If you have any symptoms, isolate yourselves and make sure you contact the correct authorities. I know the University of Pretoria has a contact number that you guys can contact if you feel like you've contracted the disease. And then also you can contact any national authorities. They'll make a plan to get you tested. And then, that's it about facts about the disease. Now, another thing is that like I said, our classes were postponed, right? So I just want to send out a message, because a lot of the universities have closed down until further notice due to the pandemic we call the coronavirus COVID-19. Damn, I actually don't know how to shorten it. Due to this pandemic we call COVID-19. So I just want to say, guys, this doesn't mean we have a long holiday, okay? It doesn't mean we have a long holiday, because I know that on our side, how it works is that if the classes get cancelled, when we do eventually come back to class, we're coming back as if nothing happened. Meaning that as if, let's say this goes on for a month, as if that whole month of school was not skipped. We just go straight onto the program a month later. So I'm just trying to say that it's not a long holiday, guys. If anything, you should try work harder. Something I do suggest is that since you're not going to class or anything, try work within the time that you would have been at school, you see. And you'll probably work more, because that now excludes all the breaks, all the walking around, all the free lectures and things like that. So try, if you had a 7:30, wake up at 7:30, do the work starting from 7:30. If it ended at 5:30, do the work all the way until 5:30, and then maybe you can take a bit of a break. But just remember that during school time you wouldn't. You would now do work for the next day. So try do that. So just try keep on track, because people and lecturers do say that when things like these do happen, when classes do get cancelled, the pass rates drop drastically, because a lot of people think that they're on holiday, and then when they go home they can do whatever, and then they don't work, and then the results show, you see, because there's no way of catching up unless you want to set back your degree a year. You have to work, you just have to keep working. So I'm just trying to say that it's not a holiday, guys. So I suggest that you wake up early, you do work, maybe give yourself a study timetable. I mean, it's more time to study for tests, guys. It's more time to study, less distractions, you're alone. There's a lot of stuff you can do. You can even try read some books while you're there. In your study breaks, you read some books, do some exercise, do some push-ups, something like that. But just try to take care of yourselves. Try to make sure you stay focused with school. It's not a holiday. You have to keep working, guys. You're studying civil engineering, first year, second year kind of vibes, or even first year the other engineerings as well. If you need some help, you can just hit me up, because I don't mind just, if I know how to do it. I'm not saying I'm some kind of genius who knows everything. I don't know everything. But if I know how to do something you're asking, I will help, because I understand that it is kind of hard to sometimes learn at home. So yeah, guys, just take care of yourselves, take care of your family, take care of your community, and keep on the hard work, man. Keep on the hard work. Elbow greeting.